Apple earnings are out and the stock is exploding higher. I'm Mark Sebastian with Trade to Close, and we're breaking down Apple earnings. The stock is up 7%. That is a huge move for Apple. What do I mean by that? Well, let's go to the earnings analysis for Apple. Normally, if you look here, the market is pricing at about a 4.3% move. Apple up 7%, move more than that. But heading into this earnings, Apple was only pricing in a little over 3.5%. So Apple is actually moving twice as much as the market was looking for. So if we pull this up on the stock chart, you can see it's trading. It closed at 172.41. The earnings have it at 185. That is a move so strong that it is pushing it over, not just the, sitting on the 50. It's going back over the 100, it's going back over the 100-day moving average and the 50 and the 200-day moving average that had been way below. So this is a massive move. Clears it, if it can hold this, it clears it of all of these major moving averages that had kind of been holding it back. I have to say, this is a big surprise. If you look at the chart of Apple, it's not like there had been a lot of optimism in Apple leading into this earnings. When I look at what the trading action was in Apple, it was busy today, but it's not like traders were all over going long calls. The biggest trade of the day was a trader actually closing the 175 calls. Second biggest trade was somebody selling the May 31st 185 calls. We did see a little bit of call buying on the May 31 180s, but it's not like the flow here was all that bullish. So this has caught the market flat-footed. And what is that doing to the market? Well, on this news, when this news hit, we saw S&P 500 futures get a really nice pop. They were up about 45. They've rallied another 20 points after Apple earnings. Obviously, on Friday, we have non-farm payrolls. That could affect things. But all things being equal, Apple getting this kind of move is really helpful for the market because earnings as a whole have been really bad. Now, one thing that I want you to look out for is we don't want Apple to repeat a Microsoft. Microsoft reported earnings and had this massive move higher and then basically has given it away. It is sitting exactly where it was prior to announcing earnings. So don't get overly excited on this move. Be a little careful. Maybe wait a day to see if this rally has some follow through. Vaz would call if Apple makes this pop up to 185, which is all the way up here, and then continues the following day, that it's an island gap. And if we get an island gap, then there's room for Apple to keep going. Maybe it makes another room at 200. All right, folks, that is what is happening with Apple. If you want all of the updates of what is going on at Trade to Close, make sure you sign up for the newsletter Trading Today. You're going to get great ideas from us several times a week with insight, analysis, and order flow. Also, we always have a 7-day free trial that you can sign up for. You can check that out in the description below. All right, everybody. I am Mark Sebastian, your only option. This is Trade to Close.